Hey y'all, I'm back again with another fine spirit bourbon review. Got a Four Roses regular. Not too big of a, like I said, I like it. It's good bourbon. As you can see, I've drank some. This here is not Four Roses. This is Evan Williams 1783. Clear the palate, like I say. So I wanted to make sure you saw that I actually did it this time. We are coming to you from my garage bar, where I enjoy the fine festivities of my friend's company, and we hang out here and we drink all night and wake up the next day and try to do it again. So let me get into clearing the palate, and then we'll talk about Four Roses Bourbon. So I'm gonna get into this. Cheers. Big old pour. I did add a little water to this just to check and see how it was, or how it would be with water. It's actually a little bit better. It opens up the flavor a little bit more. I'm definitely more appreciative of it. If you see me looking down or anything like that, there's mosquitoes and stuff like that flying around out here because I haven't, it's a garage. So let me finish my second palate cleansing, and then we'll get into the Four Roses Bourbon. That's tasty. Not the best bourbon I've had, but you know, for a palate cleanser, I would either use that or old reliable Benchmark 8, which I'll do a review on that stuff later. And then we'll I'm thinking next week we might do either Eagle Rare, or we might do Evan Williams 1783, or my personal barrel batch that I did of Bullet, which is actually pretty good. Turned out well. All right, let's get into the Four Roses. So this is a 80 proof bourbon, I believe. Let me check here. Yeah, 80 proof. I'm not sure if it has the age statement on it. I haven't done any research as far as that goes. I do like the story that's on the back. I don't know if you can see that. If you want to pause the video and read it, it's pretty cool. It talks about some guy who fell in love with his soon-to-be wife and named his bourbon after her. Show up with 4 roses, or don't show up with any roses at all, or something like that. So that's pretty cool. We'll get into the color really quick. Nice golden amber color. You know, this, I know some people really enjoyed this. I for 20 bucks, I don't know if there's a better bourbon out there than this one. At 20 bucks, you can't really beat it. For $7.50 at least. This might be one that later on down the line I consider throwing a couple bottles of this into my barrel, see how it comes out, and maybe find out what a 20-year Four Roses tastes like. I haven't seen it. I know that they do, 3 different bottles. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull the cork. Love the cork. So again, got another cork on wood. Nice. It is real cork as well. It's not that plastic shit you'll get in, geez, what bottle do I have? It has plastic on it. It's nuts. I think it might be the Bullet. So pull the cork, put it over here, and we'll give ourselves a nice little pour. Not too much, but not too little. Right there looks about right. And then we'll sit down and talk about the legs. So it looks like they're established in 1888. This is probably a bottle I will keep on my shelf just because I enjoy this one. I've had so many over here. I would like to get another bottle of Larceny too, just to try and see, or give you guys a review on that as well. So what we'll do first off is give it a swish. It's my favorite part. We'll do the legs. are the legs looking? A little bit of legs here, not too bad, or not too much. Yeah. Looks nice. The color is great in the glass, as you can see. This is a great tasting bourbon. Give you the nose. You know, this one does not have as much of a scent as some of the other bourbons that I've done. Let's try it again. I'm not really picking up too much. Maybe some honey. Hints of vanilla and caramel. And oak. Yeah. I mean, of course, that's going to be in every bourbon. That's signature. It smells sweet. It smells very sweet. Which, of course, this is a good bourbon. It's a little sweet. It's not smoky like the Knob Creeks or anything like that. It's an easy drinker. So we're going to go ahead and get into your favorite part, which is the drinking. Pepper. And that's the first thing you notice a little bit after it sits on your tongue. I guess the very first thing you notice is it tastes like bourbon. And then it's spicy. It's not smoky. It is sweet. It's a little sweeter of a bourbon. I'm not sure if this is a wheated bourbon or not. Readily available. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't have any information like that on the bottle. You know, I wish that they would give us a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's good though. I enjoy this one. My stepdad really likes these too. These are for the price on this. Like I said, $20 a bottle. You can't get better. We'll do another tasting here. I'll see if I can pick up anything other than pepper. It's very strong, like I want to say like a pepper beef jerky. Like you bite into it and it's just strong. You know, you taste pepper immediately. And a lot of the times those beef jerkies too will be sweet. But this one, it's sweet on the front. And then it immediately notice pepper. We'll try it again and see how it comes out. I've not... Like I said, I wish I had a flavor wheel. I'll have to get with Troy. Troy, you know who you are, about this and try and see if I can't get one and use it on the bourbon reviews. Shout out to my poor boys. They know who they are. You know, the Bourbon Aficionados group. Bourbon Society of Cincinnati as well. And Big Four Bourbon. There's a whole lot of brotherhood out there for this type of stuff. So I appreciate y'all watching my videos. I appreciate everybody taking the time to write comments on the last one. I didn't get too many, but what I did get was awesome support. So any questions, any comments, concerns about what I'm drinking, if you want to ask any question, if it's sports, if it's pop culture, any kind of movies, I mean, anything, really. You want to know, you know, my favorite color. Go ahead and ask. I'll tell you. Life's an open book. I'm not going to tell you my address in case you were wondering that, but, you know, we'll get into the area that I live in if you want to know that, but you'll never see me around there. So let's get into the secondary tasting. I'll do a quick smell again, see if I can't pick up anything else. Man, it smells good. I'll tell you that. Do another tasting. Leather. A little bit of leather. Not too strong. It's not salty. Sometimes you get a bourbon, it's salty. This one is not. This is good bourbon. I wish I knew the age statement on it. I'm sure that I could find it online. I'm not sure who it's sourced from. Like I said, I did no research on this. I know that I like Four Roses. I've had it even before I started drinking bourbon as a hobby. Before that, I bought a bottle out in California. Actually, I think it was when they still had the plastic twist-off top. And I picked it up, and the guy said it was a hell of a deal for what they were doing. I think it was like $16 out in California when I was living out in Lakeside. And boy, I picked it up. I was using it as a mixer. I did the same thing with Buffalo Trace. And boy, what a mistake that was. Am I right, guys? Geez, that's good bourbon. The aftertaste is not bad at all. It's very sweet aftertaste. Kind of burns the tongue a little bit. It's not the burn is not bad at all either. I mean, it's a 90 proof bourbon. Or sorry, 80 proof. So it goes down pretty easy. I'd like to try to get some funding or to get somebody on the show or on this podcast who has some Four Roses single barrel and have them bring that over here, and we'll do a podcast on the show, and or not a podcast, a video. I don't have a podcast set up yet. Just to try it out, and we could even do a back-to-back comparison of the two. I know that there's a significant jump, but yeah, this is good bourbon. I highly recommend. Troy or Dylan Gardner, DeGard. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that. Oh well. If you guys want to come on the show with this, you let me know, and because I know you guys have a little bit, I'll gladly give you whatever I got, a pour of that, and it would be cool to get a comparison on these. So, if you guys have any questions, like I said, feel free to shoot me one. I'm thinking about calling this show "Drinking with Dylan." But I don't know if that's going to make me sound like an alcoholic, so I guess we're going to find out. If you have any feedback for me, please feel free to send it. Like I said, I don't get paid for any of this. I just do it. Nobody sent me a bottle to sample. All these are paid for with my money. So if you have something you want to send me, go ahead and send it. If you have something you want me to sample that might be in my price range, anything from $10 to like $40 maybe. I'd have to talk to the wife that you want to see sampled. Go ahead and let me know. Don't hold back. Anything's on the table. Anything that's bourbon or whiskey. I wouldn't mind doing some scotch or something like that, trying that out and seeing how it goes. But other than that, we'll catch you next week. So y'all have a great one. I think next week we will do Eagle Rare, and then if I can get a hold of Troy or Dylan, we can go ahead and try to get a versus challenge going. And that would be so cool. If somebody out there has, what is it? The 20-year Eagle Rare? Very Eagle Super Rare, something like that. Go ahead and reach out to me. I would love to do a back-to-back. I'm not trying to just taste this bourbon. I want to do a back-to-back on it and see if you could notice a huge difference on it. So that would be cool. Or maybe if you have a sampler of Stag that you can send me, I'm sure that we can get somebody who has Stag Junior to let me get a little bit of that to sample on the show with me. Like I said, I am 100% down for having you guys come over here and sample some bourbons with me. So feel free. That was my phone telling me I'm at 15% power. I should have turned that on to don't vibrate. But anyway, that's probably a good notification to end the show. So y'all have a great week. And Dylan out.